cross-eyed cow, you'll see like
Pizza.
coffee on the floor. Sometimes you'll see like dough on the floor. You'll see oranges.
Somebody eats it eventually.
Everybody, the dogs, we feed the dogs the meat. We're getting feral cats when?
Like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Working cats.
Yeah, working cats, exactly. But so this garden will eventually be like, I want to do like fodder trees for the animals. This irrigation line is hooked up to that water tank, which catches all this roof runoff. So I turn that valve on, and then it goes through these lines, and it fills up these oyas. So we're eventually going to plant some fodder trees around here to feed the animals.
Fodder trees.
2 rows of oyas. That's basically just sunken, like buried clay pots that are like unglazed. You fill it up, and then you don't lose anything to evaporation, and then the water just kind of seeps out in the root zone of the plant. Yeah.
Yes.
So now we got to get you some native fodder plants.
Yeah. Screw bean, possibly.
Yeah.
Screw bean mesquite.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Let's go in here.
This will be our
Goat
animal
pen.
holding space.
This is another paddock.
Let me know when you're ready to get goats. I have some people that we're getting rid of some.
Okay. Yeah.
Rain roofs.
And then this is a thing.
That's an A-frame level that I used to build all the
Ooh,
swales.
let me see that. I like that.
All these swales, the berms are laid out on contour to catch the water, and then I have some honey mesquites planted in here.
Yeah.
I haven't decided what animals I'm going to put in here yet. That's
You can
why
see
I
the
just
swale.
went for the 6-foot chain link.
And just
Because goats
eat everything.
they have the tendency to climb things, and they're really good.
Yeah.
They are good, unless you get pygmy goats, little short ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get like the Nigerian dwarf goats.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Trying to get in some goat yoga.
Yeah, they're so cute. I love
You're
goats.
talking about getting a female goat or some.
Yeah, they're great.
Some that we can eventually use for milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually not hard to make cheese from the goats either. To make your own feta cheese,
Huh.
and then you can rent the goats out to do some weeding.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Because like
That's
What they ought to be doing. Out
I
in the
need
forest.
goats actually right now for my mom's house.
Oh, Bidia!
No, goats for eating the grass, but also we could do that too.
We can do that too.
We can do that too. Multiple uses on the goats.
This is our hammock that we haven't hung up yet.
Awesome. Let's follow him. Let's see where he's going. Oh, look at the view. How pretty it is.
What makes these little holes here?
Is it
rabbits or
It's either rabbits or squirrels, and then the little small ones are beetles.
Oh
They're
yeah.
little black beetles?
Yeah.
Those guys are everywhere.
Like yeah.
Cool.
Also, you notice we don't try to get rid of.
Oh, this
I
looks
try
fancy.
to keep as much creosote as possible. I don't have any sort of vendetta against them. Yeah. So this is a really tough spot on the property because this is where all the wind comes through. Like every afternoon, like clockwork, the wind comes shooting up this valley and just like tunnels up this valley. So I started planting like should be the hardiest trees over here. This last week I planted some carob trees. That's a carob, and then 50 feet down it's another carob. There's a couple pomegranates and then BBB. Like as far as fruit trees go, like some of the
And he's dealing with very, very tough soil conditions.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is our joke.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a super joke. It's a house made out of sandbags. We started digging it, but we need to get sandbags. So, but the cool thing about these houses is our soil's perfect for it.
Yeah.
We've stayed in some in Death Valley, and they actually have to add clay
Yeah.
and cement to their.
We won't have to add clay.
Yeah, we won't have to do any of that. What's also cool about these houses is they're super earthquake resistant. like fire resistant and everything resistant. So, and what? Yeah,
He could break
you
it.
You could help us when we get the bags if you want.
Sounds like some free child labor.
Yeah. That's why I'm 12 kids.
Yeah.
That's what we want, kids.
Did you ever see that guy in Hesperia?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so there's a
Hell Earth.
so Cal Earth is a place in Hesperia, and the guy who started that,
Nader Khalili.
his name is Nader Khalili, and he's Iranian. He's from Iran, and he's an architect. He was an architect and really into like poetry and like geometry and stuff like that. Super like spiritual person, but he wanted like a house that like worked with the land. So the cool thing about adobes is they're perfectly made for the desert. Cool fact about the houses over there is